Thank you for coming today. Today is an important day for New Bedford residents as well as ABC. As you've been made aware, as a result of the enormous upheaval in the recycling industry, directly attributable to the China sword policy, which China was the recipient of almost 55% of the world's recyclable materials, and they have stopped taking recyclable materials. As a result, the costs for recycling has dramatically increased, tripled the charges to ABC by the companies that take this waste. And in addition, they've now implemented a new policy which requires the examination of every load that the recycling companies receive. And during that examination, if they find non-recyclable materials, Mike will be happy to show you some of the materials. This is one load from New Bedford today of recyclables. And if they find non-recyclable materials being discarded by New Bedford residents in their recycling carts, they will charge a surcharge up to 50% of the tipping fee. So if it's $100 per ton, they will charge, for example, another $50 per ton because of the contaminated material. This is a situation that is financially impossible for a company like ABC to withstand. We met with the mayor's representatives, the legal department, and his recycling people. We asked the city, to the extent that they cannot get the residents to not put non-recyclables in the bins, and ABC is charged a surcharge, that the city agree to pay for that surcharge. The city rejected that proposal and has left ABC with no option but on a barrel-by-barrel basis on recyclables to reject those barrels that contain recyclable material. That policy is in the contract with the City of New Bedford, because ABC is only required to accept recyclable material. And the contract says if non-recyclable material is found by ABC in a particular resident's cart or barrel, they have the right to reject that barrel, put a sticker on that barrel, and notify the city.
Could you show us some of the problematic items?
Sure. Mike, why don't you go ahead?
Trash barrel right here, non-recyclable. That container there is filthy. It wasn't washed. They would reject it because of that. There's clothing in a load. There's metal fencing up here. Numerous trash bags in a load. That's a rejectable item. Clothes hangers. So, as we walk through this whole load, you find all these things in here, mixed into the load, that are a rejectable item and that contaminate the material and add to the extra cost at these facilities, because they're under a lot of pressure now for the countries that are taking recyclables to clean up the act and send material there that's 100% or almost 100% recyclable. And so the issue is we're trying to avoid these extra charges. It's bad enough what they're charging us now. We have to find a way to resolve this, and that's the only way, is to start stopping the collection of it, show the residents what they're putting in that's wrong, and educate them. And the only way to educate them, it seems, because the city's not getting the job done, is to reject the material, leave it at the curb until they clean it up.
Is someone from the truck going to physically get out and open every barrel by hand?
Yes.
Isn't that going to make the trip take longer?
Unfortunately, yes, but what can we do? The extra costs are going to be occurring if they don't. Is going to be astronomical.